Hi, I'm Dawn Parks, and I'm here to talk to you about the value in avoiding bankruptcy. I'm in this really gorgeous environment right now. It's a fabulous day outside, and I'm here to say that it is possible to get through this tough financial times and be able to be outside and enjoy a gorgeous day like it is today. See, I was once in your shoes where I was trying to figure out, what should I do? Do I file bankruptcy or do I not file bankruptcy? I actually went ahead and filed bankruptcy, and after 3 years I was able to pay it off early. It was quite exciting, but quite an ordeal. And what I want to say is that if there is a way for you to avoid going through bankruptcy, then I would highly encourage you to do it. And the way that I got through bankruptcy, the way I got through paying it off early, is the same set of steps and the same set of rules that you can use to actually pay off your bills and pay off your debt early. I promise. Now, the steps sound simple, but we all know that it's in the taking of the action that can be a little bit more of a challenge. So, how did I do it? The first thing you have to do is you have to decide that the way you're currently living isn't the way that you want to live anymore. This worrying, concern, craziness, wondering who's going to call you next, wondering who's going to be sending you a bill, being terrified to open up the mail. I've been there. I understand it. And you want to be able to say, I'm done. I never ever want to do that again. So when you can finally get yourself to a place where you're like, darn it, I am finished, then you can start to say, what is it that you would like instead? Now, for some of us, we start to say things like, I want to be a millionaire, which is really great. Some people are able to set a goal like that and to move forward. Some people are like, I just want to be able to pay my bills and not have to worry about it. And some people may be somewhere in between. I actually am a big picture thinker, and I was like, I really want to be a millionaire. And what would it take to be a millionaire? And others are, just get me through tomorrow. I want to be able to make sure that I can put food on the table for my kids, and that I want to be able to pay my bills and pay my mortgage so that they don't take my house away. And I've been through all of that. I've had my house foreclosed on. I've wondered if I was going to be able to put food on the table. And in 3 short years, I was able to create enough cash to pay off my bankruptcy in full, period. And I owed several $100,000. And it didn't look like there was any way I was going to be able to do it without working 85 jobs part-time and never seeing my family. So I want to let you know that it is possible, and that there are things that you can do, actions you can take step by step, that can help you pay off your bills now instead of filing bankruptcy. Having been through the bankruptcy, I'm clear that if I had known how to do this earlier, it's the route that I would have taken. Bankruptcy is an appropriate tool for a lot of people, and for me it really was, given that I didn't know how to create enough cash on my own to be able to pay off my creditors. But the reality is there's plenty of money out there, and you just need to buckle down and say, what am I willing to stop doing so that I can have the money that I want and the money that I need to fulfill on my dreams? Because now that I have filed for bankruptcy, and even though I've paid it off, I still have a mark on my credit report. I'm not going to be able to buy a house. My daughter's getting ready to go to college in a couple of years, and it's not clear if I'm going to be able to get loans for her. So instead, I'm going to have to figure out how to get the cash myself, which is the next phase. But I get ahead of myself here. The thing is, if you are interested in paying off your bills early, if you really want to pay off your bills and not file bankruptcy, then I would encourage you to do it. And there are many ways, but the first thing you have to do is you have to change your mind. You have to decide that I'm not going to live this way any longer. I'm going to do whatever it takes to change the way I think about money. When you think about what money in a different way, then you have some new actions that are available. But if you're not willing to change some of your practices, and you're not willing to change any of your thoughts, then there's absolutely no way in the world you're ever going to get through this. It really takes a shift in your mind thinking. Now, I have more than 20 years of experience in coaching people to bring out new experiences to fulfill on their dreams. I've coached CEOs, I've coached small companies that are just getting started. I have a lot of experience in coaching groups and individuals to fulfill on their dreams. This is nothing new. This is something I have done for a very long time. But coaching myself was different. Now that I have the experience, I'm ready to be able to coach you. I've lived where you live. I'm not one of these millionaires who's like, oh, let me teach you how to do this. I'm one of those who has been in your shoes and can help you make a difference. So if you're interested in learning more about how you can file for bankruptcy successfully or to avoid it altogether, which is the way I would encourage you to go, give me a shout. You can reply to this email message, or you can put something on my Facebook, or you can private message me. Thanks, I look forward to working with you.